Hi gang, YourGuitarSage. Today we're going to learn how to play Shine On by the Kooks. Yes, the Kooks. And we're going to learn how to play this on the acoustic guitar. So basically, this is what we do. So we assemble here in cyberspace and we take these great pop tunes and we convert them to the acoustic guitar. So that's what we're doing today. I'm looking at my chart here on my screen, so I'm just going to jump into it for those of you that know what I'm doing. For those of you that don't, stick around and we'll try to use the whole YouTube 10 or 11 minutes that they give us to explain the tune. Okay? So I've heard this song like twice and taught it the other day. It's a fun little song, but I don't know the lyrics, so for the love of all that's good in the world, stop messaging me about the stupid lyrics. I don't care what the lyrics say. I'm a music guy, all right? Go to my lyrics channel where I'm teaching lyrics, or look it up on lyrics.com, all right? Don't look to the GuitarSage for friggin' lyrics. Okay. Now that we got that out of the way, let's jump into the song, shall we? So it's gonna go something like this. Well, let me tell you first, the song's in 4, so like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, that sort of thing, okay? We're also capoed at the 6th fret, you can see that. And the chords, I'm looking here at my chart, are C, F, D minor, A minor, B minor, sorry y'all, and a G. Okay, so really, you know all those chords, right? I know you. I know you. I know you. And you know all those chords, except for the B minor, which is kind of a stinker. For those of you that don't know how to play a bar chord. For those of you that do, just, you got it then. For those of you that don't, I'll show you how we might do it, okay? So here we go, let's get into it. It's gonna go something like this. The intro is C, C, F, D minor. And then it goes, for the rest of the song, C, A minor, F, D minor. And it does it one more time, C, A minor, F, D minor. I'm sorry, all those 3 lines were the intro. Okay, verse is going to go C, A minor, F, D minor. Do that again. C, A minor, F, D minor, and then in another D minor. And then the chorus is a D, G, C, G, and then repeat that again. D, G, C, G, and then the verse is the same as the last time. C, A minor, F, down, down. And then it repeats it again. C, A minor, F, D minor, and then one more D minor into the chorus. Easy, right? Sure. The bridge is going to go something like this, and I think I'm recalling the rhythm correctly. I think it goes something like, oh, so B minor for 2 measures. Well, let me tell you ahead of time. B minor for 2 measures, D, C, G, G, D, C, B minor, B minor. So it's going to go something like this. C, B minor, solo. So the solo is the same as the verse, C, A minor, F, D minor. Okay, and it's basically just a verse, so do a verse again. Okay, all right. Now let's get into a little bit more of the nitty-gritty for those of you that might need the help. C chord, you can see on the C chord I'm bringing my thumb around to the top and muting that low E string. You'll want to make sure you do that for the A minor or for the C and the A minor. Keep that thumb on that low E string right there, okay? F, you could play like this, or you could play your full-on bar chord. For those of you that have a problem doing this, where it hurts, keep working on it. No, I'm joking. You can keep working on it, and or you can play this other sort of thing which kind of feels like a C. So there's your C, right? Drop that finger down one, tuck your pinky underneath your 3rd finger, and then just play the 4 middle strings. Or if you're feeling fancy, you can lay your first finger right there, kind of bar it, if you will, on the 2 high strings, and then there's your F. And then I get really crazy and I bring my thumb around and actually mute that low E, so then my F sounds like that. So there's a few different techniques there in progression of how difficult you want to take it. So that's how I play my F. D minor looks like this guy. You probably know it already. Let me stop real quick for those of you that don't know these chords, or that don't know some of the nomenclature that I'm using, or don't know the word nomenclature. Then go to YourGuitarSage.com and get the ebook, because it's going to help you tremendously with all these songs that I teach. It's going to teach you how to read charts, going to teach you how to strum, going to teach you how to play your chords, going to teach you how the chords work together, going to teach all the notes on the neck, teaches you a lot of stuff, okay? So go there, do the right thing, and get the ebook. Alright kids, and then I can keep bringing you videos, right? Okay, so you got that C, A minor, F, and D, you got all those chords. The G, several different ways you can play your G, of course. I play my G like this. What I do is I take my second finger here and I fat finger the 5th string, like that, and I point and I say you rock. See, like that. If you don't want to do that, if you don't want to point at someone and say you rock, then put your finger back on here and play it like that. But I prefer the other way. Or you can play it like this. That's another way to play the G. Or you can play it like this if you're feeling weird, a bar chord. But all different ways to play your B. Okay, now let's talk about that stinky B minor here for a minute. Oh, and we'll talk about the rhythm in a minute too. So the B minor is a bar chord. And there's really no way, there's no easy way to play a B minor. So usually when I'm teaching my students, if there's a B minor that they're encountering, if they don't know how to play it, we skip the song, we go to something else till their hand develops, or until they are persistent about practicing that B minor, because it sounds like poo if you don't play it right, okay? There's just no way to fake a B minor like you can an F for some of these other chords. So for B minor, what you're doing is you're taking your first finger, laying it down on 5 strings, the first 5 strings, and you're taking the tip of your first finger, bumping it into the 6th string, because we don't want to use it. It's not in our B minor chord. And then you're going to take fingers 3 and 4 and put them right there in the 2 center strings. And then you're going to take your middle finger and put it on the B string. And then this is what the chord should sound like. Okay, and I got that guy muted, so when I'm going like this, then I can mute those. Okay, now let me show you what I'm doing for the mute. If on the chords that you have, I'm sorry, I'm checking my time here. For the chords that are not open, in this case a bar chord is not open, you can just press down the strings like this. Just kind of pump the strings as you want them to play. So if I go, I can lift my fingers off the frets but not off the strings. So you don't want to go, you don't want to do that. You want to hit the chord, lift your fingers up just enough to where the strings lift off the fret. This is a really important lesson too. If you don't know how to do this, this is a great technique, more advanced technique stuff. But you lift your fingers slightly off of the fret but not off the string, and you get that cool sound. Now for tunes, for chords that are open like a D, you can do the same thing, but how are you going to kill the open strings, right? You're going to have to right hand, I'm doing this little, where I take that part of my palm there, lay it on the strings to kill the string, right? Okay, we're running out of time, we gotta go. Let's talk about the strumming rhythm for a minute. So during the chorus, I'm doing like a 1, 2, and 4, and 1. Oh, we're right? 1, 2, and 4, and 1, 2, and 4, and so 1, 2, and 4, and 1, 2, and 4, and you know this rhythm if you've watched my other videos. Guys, we're running out of time. Go to YourGuitarSage.com and learn this rhythm. Get the ebook. 1, 2, and 4, and it's like in every single one, just about all the rock songs out there. Some of it's faster, sometimes it's slower, but you got to know that rhythm. If you don't know what you're doing, the right hand's gonna sound like poo. Go get your YourGuitarSage's ebook and make your parents happy and proud of you. All right, kids, get out of here. Go practice. Go take in a stray animal, and love your parents, love your siblings. Pray. YourGuitarSage out.